All right, welcome back to the program. It's still the platform, the pinnacle of all discussion. Right now, we'll be switching over to the issue of national security. And my guest is already joining me via phone. And he is Professor Paul Obiana. So he's a security and counter-terrorism expert. Thank you so much, Prof, for joining us on the program this morning.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now, Prof, I'm sure you've been observing situations, especially the security situation we're having in the country today. The threat by the terrorists to capture the president appears to be gaining momentum, with some attempts at the president's advance team in Katsina and also the Presidential Guard 2 days ago. What security do you think the security agents are doing enough to counter this?
Unfortunately, not at all. Not much is being done with respect to those threats. Not much is being done with respect to the incidents that already took place. Whatever efforts may be done now or are being done, whatever preparations is not enough. And so, with respect to those threats, I think they should be taken very seriously.
Because I'm just wondering if those threats were empty threats. When they say they are going to get the president and also the governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, when we hear that kind of a thing, you think with what we have, the security arrangement we have the military, the Air Force, the Navy, the Army, the police, the list is just endless. Do you think they can achieve that with such threats and what we have on ground?
To start with, when the presidential convoy advance team was attacked, once the convoy of the president is in transit, whether advance team or the real team, chances are not taken. And what do I mean? You actually have a full complement of all the security agencies present. You see, the federal government has been very economical with the truth regarding that incident. For example, it wasn't made known widely to Nigerians that an assistant commissioner, or was it a deputy commissioner, lost his life in that attack. And that was the operations officer on ground in Katsina that was to receive Mr. President. And anyone taking the threat of the terrorist attempting cannot be serious. And why do I say that? As it stands today in Nigeria, there has been a number of institutional blunders. There has been a number of policy blunders. And there has been a number of operational blunders, in addition to intelligence blunders. I start with the last one, intelligence blunders.
Yeah.
When the DSS gives its reports, I don't think the government is taking it as serious as they ought to take it. For example, the Kuje prison attack, the DSS warned that it will happen. In fact, let's go back to the abduction of the Chibok girls. The DSS warned that it was about to happen. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, what is the point I'm making with respect to the warnings and reports of the DSS? Never mind the fact that the present administration has caused a lot of policy blunders, and I'll speak to that in future. when I mentioned the policy blunders. But never mind the blunders. The DSS is an institution. People by a lot of well-trained professionals. People that the country has spent a lot of money training. And they know their job. And they are doing their job. But see, when there is the wrong persons, individuals at the head of affairs of any institution, no matter how good that institution is, you are bound to have a lot of problems, a lot of pitfalls. Okay?
All right.
That is why you don't play with security. You don't make your brother or sister or friend the head of DSS because they are part of you, they are part of your religion, and this and that. I mean, for goodness sake, if you want to have your teeth removed, two options. Go to a qualified dentist or go to a carpenter. Okay. When you go to a carpenter, you know what the result will be.
Prof.
They will be able to chisel out the teeth, but you know it's going to be a lot of great pain.
Okay,
and suffering.
Prof, before you go ahead, many people are still wondering, why is it that up to this moment, nobody has been arrested as regards the Kuje prison invasion? We are talking about Nigeria being serious. Now, the president is in Liberia as we speak to address insecurity issues they are having there, while we are having one here, and it has not been addressed. Is it sensitive enough?
Again, that brings us to the policy issues. I think it has become well known that it is the policy of this present administration not to prosecute terrorists in the way they're supposed to be prosecuted. Here and there, a number of them being picked up doesn't suffice. Next, the terrorists themselves are saying we have a deal with the government. Do your part. We are doing our part. And what is their part? They are terrorizing the country. They are engaging in kidnappings. They are unleashing mayhem. And there's something that they are pointing to about government. That government is disappointing them. Again, it brings us to where we are in our discussion, which is the policy aspect.
Yeah.
For example, it was and it is still till today the policy of the federal government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to open our borders and say, supposedly to all Fulanis all over West Africa, all over the world, come, our borders are open. That is the most lunatic policy anybody can make.
So how can this be reversed, so that we can address this particular insecurity we're having in the country, Prof?
They need to reverse that policy immediately. Like it was done yesterday, fast. They need to allow the immigration people to do their jobs. Because what we have now is a situation where hardcore, seasoned and experienced terrorist kingpins, stateless entities. What do I mean by stateless entities? People who are not nationals or citizens of any particular country, but they are terrorists that were stranded in Libya, countries like Libya, Sudan, Iraq, even Iran, Afghanistan, finding their way to Nigeria because of the porous nature of our system, because of this obnoxious policy of, you are a Muslim, you speak Arabic, or you speak Fulani language, come on in. A lot of them don't even have passports. They're coming in from Sokoto, from Kanu, Kaduna, wherever we have our borders in the north. And they're also coming in from Lagos and many other places.
Now, Prof,
Prof, must be done.
Okay, Prof, would it be right for you to say the terrorists are simply or strictly Fulanis? Don't you think there may be other tribes, Must it have to do with Fulanis?
Largely, and when we say largely, we're talking 98% Fulanis. But the other 8% or 5% are the kingpins who owe no allegiance to Islam, to this administration, to Fulani, whatever sentiments they don't. They're here to make the money. They're here to ply their trade. They're here to loot, to kill, to rape, to destroy, to rob, to kidnap. And that is where the problem is. And that is why they can threaten even the president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And of course, a sitting governor.
All right.
So, what needs to happen is that obnoxious policy has to be reversed immediately.
Okay.
2, there is need, even today at the twilight of this administration. Can I tell you something?
Okay.
If I was the NSA or the Director General of the SSS, do you think some of these things can happen? Do you think I'm going to consider, I'm Igbo, or I'm from Abia or Anambra State or whatever? No. The professionalism in me, my expertise will kick in. What do we do to prevent the problems we have, or more problems from occurring or solving them?
Okay.
The government of the day, the federal government, must revisit some of the appointments. Some of the people you have in the helm of affairs in security agencies do not understand this principle I just explained, that you cannot go to a carpenter when you have a bad tooth, because he will only use a chisel and hammer to hammer out the tooth. And when you use a chisel and hammer to hammer out teeth, you know that it's going to have collateral damages and consequences.
Okay.
That's a fact.
All right. Okay. All right.
And thirdly, if the government does not retrace itself quickly, because of the level of infiltration into the armed forces and security agencies, these terrorists are succeeding. It is obnoxious. It is akin to telling a rat to watch over some dry fish in the fireplace, to say you are telling a terrorist you arrested now, okay, we'll put you into the army, the DSS, police, because you say you have repented. No such thing happens. To start with, people, human beings, part of what we study in criminology is human behavior analysis. There are things that naturally a human being cannot do. So most of these people that they are saying that repentant terrorists are drug addicts. And that's what I mean. That's what I'm pointing to.
Okay, Prof.
If they are drug addicts, and you are saying they are repentant terrorists, and then you are incorporating them into the army or the police or whatever security agencies, are you expecting that their use of the hard drugs and the age-long habits that they will drop it overnight? Far from it.
Okay, let me sincerely thank you, Prof. We are actually running out of time. Professor Paul Obianaso is a security and counter-terrorism expert. Thank you so much for speaking with us on the platform this morning.
You're welcome. Flow FM, you're doing well, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Okay, there you have him. The professor is a security expert, security and counter-terrorism expert. He has actually said his mind as regards to how the issue of insecurity we're having in the country can be addressed. What do you think? Call us on 080-8182-6949 or 08116052949. You can also send your SMS 090-651-08289. This is the platform, the pinnacle of all discussion. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Senator. My name is Enoch Chibu, the native of Okumotusuli. You asked the talk earlier why he thought somebody had been arrested over the outbreak. my opinion is the government is not serious and realistic in fighting insecurity in the country. It seems the terrorists will keep close to the extent of granting pardon to the purported terrorists. Take pardon. Such deadly people who have killed many, kidnapped many, and deceased many, and the seats are on them. What has happened to this general death? Why not explore every possible means to fight the terrorists, like creating a substance that can weaken them and the military will then move in to arrest them? As the court is boiling, the president gets out to Liberia to stop on insecurity. People say, when you learn about
Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ginika.
Good morning.
Who say man do this? I'm calling from Umaya.
Welcome.
I listened to the speakers, the ones that you call LLC, to cardinal friend of yours, and the journalist and the professor. You call that. You know, the problem of this country has fired every other person. People like us have been shouting it since 2015 to date. Unfortunately, like the cardinal, but I don't want to pay. So the situation of things, the state of the nation has overwhelmed Mr. President, who is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, irrespective of the promises that they made before he came into power. Now they use our money, borrowed money to buy Tucano jets. All those things, when we were making this thing, you told us that you block borders so that these people will not come in. There will not be this. You just be impoverishing people, yet the people that made it to block borders are still coming in. Look at what the professor said. I said, virtually every border from the northern side is open. But these people, the brothers of this particular tribe, because I'm not tribalistic, I would say it's not every Fulani man that is a bad person.
Yeah.
But Mr. President has made it to look as if all the Fulani men in this country, in this world, in anywhere, very, very bad, because they are the ones masterminding all this happening in this town. So all of us should put our hands together and pray to God, because you can't give what you don't have. Mr. President cannot do any miracle.
Thank you, Hussein Manodi.
And the election will be done. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hussein Manodi. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Jenica. How are you?
I'm fine. And you, Pastor Ifeanyi?
Yeah, I'm doing great to the glory of God.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Pastor Ifeanyi Emmanuel. I am calling from Bauchi, Selangwa North. I think and feel that the NLC protest should be all-inclusive. Because apart from the actual issue affects everybody in this country. So the idea of the TUC keeping away based on the fact that they were not promptly informed is not the best. It should be all-inclusive.
All right.
Well, let us pray that it will be, their move will, get a result. On the issue of security, I think I want to agree with Prof. that most of these people are foreigners. Most of them, and some of them who are Fulani, may not be the Fulani that are indigenous of or citizens of Nigeria. Most of these people that commit this mayhem are foreigners. But then the truth is that the rat in the house, exposes the house to the rat outside the house.
Thank you,
that
Pastor.
Is what is happening in this country. Hello?
Okay, thank you so much, Pastor. Hello, good morning. Okay, the number is to call at 080-8182-6949 or 0811-605-2949. You can also send your SMS 090-651-08289. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Genek.
Good morning, welcome.
I'm calling from Oman.
Okay.
Okay, actually, this present administration is playing with the lives of Nigerians. Insecurity, if care is not taken, is gradually turning to another thing. God will help us so that it will not turn to a queue in Nigeria because of their insensitivity. let them be proactive. And I want to urge every Nigerian to get their PVCs to ensure that we vote in credible and competent people that will change the narrative of this nation. That is how my take this.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello? Okay, now let's go over to our SMS line, our Facebook page. This one is coming from Official Amuse. He said, the level of insecurity in our country is too bad. Something needs to be done about it, and fast. The earlier the better. But our present government seems to be silent about it. Thank you so much, Muse from Umokbara. Wachuku Kennedy Chinedu said, it's now obvious that the issue of insecurity in this country is becoming unbearable and disheartening. Proactive action needs to be done because it seems that things have fallen apart and now the center can no longer hold. Thank you so much, Chinedu. Ukafo Chinedu said it's quite unfortunate at the level of insensitivity of this present administration as regards economy and security. Well, if they don't wake up from their slumber, insecurity may turn to coup in Nigeria. We don't pray for that anyway. Nigerians should be ready to vote competent, credible, and selfless leaders come 2023. We need to get it right this time by God's grace. In Abia, political parties should amend their cracked walls and get ready for election. Thank you so much. Now to our SMS line. This one said, I still don't know why no security chiefs have been sacked and security rejigged. In St. Clements, these people, even the president, resigned. Thank you so much, though you didn't leave your name here. Okay, thank you. This one is coming from Jonathan in Bender Road. He said, I'm surprised that TUC isn't part of the national protest, even when it is clear that it's a deserved protest. That amounts to sabotage on the part of TUC. Okay, thank you for your thoughts there. Oji Okigwe said, the main issue, fueling insecurity, is wrapped agenda of a government to enthrone. Okay, thank you for your thought. I'm not supposed to read out that thing, but thank you so much. Well, this is where we are going to drop the anchor on today's edition of the platform, the pinnacle of all discussion. Let me sincerely thank all of you who called in, who listened, who sent in your SMS. God bless you. Thank you so much. Wizzy, Frankie, and Chinedu and Stanko, thank you so much. And sincere thanks to my producer, Samson Eze. My name is Ginika Olwa. The platform returns on Friday at 10 a.m. Please do join us. Good morning.